Hello, friends. Welcome to another Thursday Night Live. Tonight, we are going to be making some quick and easy DIY Valentine's Day cards. So I know that we're not even quite to Christmas yet, right? It's December. But believe you me, Valentine's Day is going to be here before you know it. So now is the time to start thinking about it, start getting ready. Fortunately, you can't get these stamps yet, but we're going to talk about that and when you're going to be able to get these. If you are here and watching me live, a special welcome to you. So glad you guys are here. Let me know if you are all set for Christmas, if everything is ready to go, or if you are mad dash preparing for things. If you're watching the replay, I want to know the same thing. Leave me a comment because I love that you guys come later to watch the replay. So I want to know if you are mad dashing to get ready for Christmas, or if everything is set and ready to go and you're just sitting back, chilling, and relaxing for the holiday. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you joined me. I am Heidi with Onigo Stamping, and I am going to help you reconnect with your inner artist by using stamps, ink, and paper to create beautiful handmade cards and gifts. Now, tonight, I know that this looks like I am live, but once again, I am not live again. I have been out doing just some recovery from a little surgery I had, which is fine. But this, so I recorded this ahead of time. I will be back live in January, either, I don't know, January 1st or right at the end of December. I don't know quite yet, but watch for me. I will be back because we will be getting ready to celebrate. Celebration is Stampin' Up's biggest time of the year, their biggest sale of the year, and that is coming in January. I can't wait to share all that good stuff with you. But tonight we're going to work on some Valentine's Day cards. This is a new set. This is the Hugs for Love stamp set. This will be available in the new January to April mini catalog. It's coming out. You may have already gotten yours in the mail already, or it may still be on its way. If you haven't gotten it yet and you requested one from me, it should be arriving in the next couple of weeks. This is also going to be the set that I'm going to be using for the January online card class. As you know, each month, or maybe you don't know yet, I don't know. Each month you can earn a free make and take kit for my online card classes. All you have to do is order at least $75 in product through me in a month. And then for the next month, I will automatically send you the make and take kit. So if you order at least $75 in product through me in December, then in January, I will automatically send you out the make and take kit for the Hugs for Love online card class coming, I think it's January 21st, something like that. The third Tuesday in January. So yeah, so that's coming up. This is the stamps that we're going to be using. You'll get the tutorials. You'll get the 3 tutorials for the cards I'm going to show you tonight. And you're going to get the tutorials for the card class in January when you either get that make and take kit for free or when you register for it, because you can register for it if you would rather do that. Registration is currently open on my website. And if you click into the description to the video on YouTube, you're going to find out all the information on how to get there to get registered. All right, let's get started. I'm going to make my workspace look a little bit bigger so we can take a glance at this pattern paper before we get started. So here we go. Here's the stamp set, which is so cute. And it has a coordinating punch. The punch and the stamp set actually have 2 different names. And of course, like my punch, I don't know why I didn't get it out before I started, because now I'm sitting here looking for it. And I can't find it. Where'd it go? It has to be here someplace. It's amazing how things get up and walk away on my stamp table. All right, this is going to drive me batty, because why didn't I get it out before I started? I don't know. I was just downright silly. Where is it? All right, y'all, I am totally stumped. Yeah, because I have been using it. I have been using it lots and lots, so I don't know where it went to. I'm like sitting here looking all around my desk, trying to figure out where this coordinating punch could have escaped to. This is the weirdest thing ever. All right, I'm going to talk about the pattern paper, and then I'm going to go back to looking for the punch, because maybe with some fresh eyes, like after I like sit for a minute, and then I'll look around and I'll be like, oh, it's right there, like sitting in front of my face. Here's the stamp set, though. It has an adorable coordinating punch, which I hope I can find. For tonight, I'm going to be using the Friends of the Ocean designer series paper, and this is so gorgeous. Now, this goes with the Ocean Friends suite, which is super cute. It has lobsters and crabs, which are adorable. Anyway, so it goes with that, but it's pink and orange, and I absolutely love it. And I'm going to use it for all different sorts of things because that's what I do. So we have some beautiful pink and orange patterns on that side. And then when we flip it all over, we have all of our ocean friends, right? So this is obviously not the side we are going to be using tonight. Look at all those. They're so cute. Pink and orange lobsters and things. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is between these two. I think it's just that this has like jellyfish going sideways and this one doesn't. Anyway, super, super cute. I love this piece. And I love these starfish too. This is what we're going to be using tonight. I'm not going to use the crabs and the lobsters this evening, though. Obviously, right? Obviously, who would do that? All right, we're going to do a second glance for my missing punch. Let me see. Nope. I'm looking through all my punches on my table. Nope. It's not that punch. Like, and now I'm like looking at the floor. This is the craziest thing. Oh, there it is. See, I told you. I just had to look better. I found it. The punch and the stamp set do not have the same name, and I think that's because it actually will coordinate with a couple different stamp sets. This is the To the Point punch, and you'll find out there's this other stamp set called the Bright Borders stamp set, and it's going to work with these frames too. So really great punch. All right, let's get started. After all that finagling, looking for my punch, I'm grabbing some Melon Mambo cardstock and some Melon Mambo ink. We're just doing stamps, ink, and paper, basically. Well, and a punch and some embellishments. All right, it's not just stamps, ink, and paper. But there's no coloring tonight, which is why I love this. No coloring. All right, so I have my Melon Mambo, and I'm going to kind of do like a collage on the background. When I do a collage, I always like to stamp with my biggest images first. So I'm going to stamp with this big, bold heart. What I am going to do first. And let's see, let's put this one here. Try not to get them like lined up. So we did the big bold heart. Then I'm going to come in with this like striped heart, and we will add some striped hearts. And we'll kind of like, come in and collage these over the top. Fill in some of our space. Right, one there. All right, so now we have some striped hearts on there. And then last, I'm going to come in with this little line of hearts, which I think is so fun. And I'm just going to add some little lines of hearts. Now, I am doing this all in the exact same color. This is all Melon Mambo. We are making like a Melon Mambo tone-on-tone collage background. We're kind of making our own pattern paper here. All right, so there we go. Super quick and easy. Isn't that cute? I'm just going to set that aside for a minute while I stamp the background. I'm going to find me a piece of white. This will work. All right, so I have a piece of white. I'm going to stamp the frame. And again, I am stamping this all in Melon Mambo. This is a monochromatic card. There's our Melon Mambo, and then I'm going to stamp the sentiment inside it. And the sentiment says, sending you a big hug, which I think is so, so cute. So this, we'll just put this right in the center here. I'm going to set it down for just a minute, let it kind of marinate, let all that ink soak in. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp the inside too. And I forgot to get out the sentiment that I want for the inside. So here's our sentiments. Let's just look at them. We have Happy Valentine's Day. Life is better with you. Sending you a big hug. You make me smile. Lots of hugs and kisses. And then you and I make the best team. So it's great for Valentine's Day. But I feel like it would be great to, send to friends. It would be great just to, I don't know, like a thank you card or something, or just a pick me up card. They're just really good sentiments. I am going to make this a Valentine's Day card though. So I pulled out my Valentine's stamp that says Happy Valentine's. I'm going to stamp the inside of my card. So we have the Happy Valentine's. We'll just stamp that right in the center. And then let's add some hearts. Let's add some more hearts. Right? So we'll add a great big heart. And then that little heart. And then let's do our line of hearts too. So just like that, just kind of do a little collage down there. And you know what? While we're at this, why don't we just, maybe if I have an envelope here, I think I do. Here, I don't know what this is. This might not be. This might be a not Stampin' Up envelope, but that's okay. Well, no, this is the wrong size. I think that went with a card kit. Let me see if I can find the right size envelope in here. Maybe not. Here we go. Here we go. I got one. All right, let's stamp the envelope too. We're going to just, we want somebody to really feel special when they get this, which they totally are. So I'm just going to do like the same thing in reverse. Oh, I just love this set. I just love this set. I love how all these hearts look together. They just all really work. So there we go. Just did the corner of our envelope. And now we can finish putting our cards together. We're all done. We're all done stamping. I'm going to punch this out. So I have my punch. I'm going to slide this in. When I am punching, I hold this down just like you're not pushing it all the way, but you can hold it just enough that it's going to kind of hold your piece of cardstock in there. And then you can carefully, let up a little pressure and move things around a little bit to get that nice and straight and exactly where you want it. And we'll punch it. There's my sentiment. And now there is, let's get my card front here. All right, so I have my card base. This is 8.5 by 5.5. I scored it at 4 1/4, just your basic card base. I'll come in with my bone folder and just fold that in half. And then I have a piece of that pattern paper. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to put it this way. This is 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Fun pattern on the back too. It's just all fun. All right. Whoops. Went a little crazy there. Oops. All right. And I didn't cut this the right length. Fun times. Well, we're just going to do it this way. It's going to go almost all the way. Let's just make it go all the way. Let's just do it. So I'll just slide this all the way up to the top. Did not cut it right. And then my paper, this must be like the second piece. So it's slightly bigger than 5 1/2. So I'm just going to come in. We're just going to cut this off at 5 1/2. We're going to make it work. There we go. We can make it work. It's all good. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit different. There are no accidents in stamping. There is just happy, what do I want to say? Happy accidents? Nothing wrong, just happiness. All right, there we go. I got some adhesive on me, so I had to grab some hand sanitizer. Just get that off. All right, now I have another piece, and we're going to adhere this. These pieces are 2 inches by 4 inches. That's the same size as this Melon Mambo piece. Look at those fun fishies on the back there. All right. So 2 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to adhere this kind of over here. And we'll put this one on. This will go over here. It is also 2 inches by 4 inches. So just kind of creating a backdrop for our card. And then we'll add our sentiment. Now I'm going to put this on with Stampin' Dimensionals. So it pops up. Stampin' Dimensionals are just these little hexagons of foam, and they're sticky on both sides so that you can pop up your stamped images. So then you just peel off the backs and put these on your card. I really think that Stampin' Dimensionals are what makes cards look handmade, because then they have depth and dimension to them. I'm just going to put that right there. Isn't that cute? Let's add some embellishments. I am going to grab the iridescent faceted gems because I think they are so pretty. They are like sparkly. They sparkle. So use my take your pick tool to put these on. I like to use the putty end. Just getting my putty end putty again. Pull this off. Put that one up there. We'll add a small one next to it. And then I'm going to add another small one down here. And there we go. There is, oh, we got to put the inside in. I forgot I made an inside. We got to put the inside in since I made it. Right? Take your pick tool away. Grab the inside of my card. And then I'll show you the original one I made too, where I cut the paper the size I wanted it to be instead of a different size. I cut it at 5 1/4. This one was cut at 5 1/2 by 4. There we go. So that's going to go on the inside. So cute. There's our Valentine's Day card. And of course, we have the coordinating envelope. We have our little envelope to go with it, and then our Valentine's Day card. Say Happy Valentine's Day. So sweet. This is what it looks like when you have 5 1/4 by 4. So you just get a border all the way around. You can see those two. So sweet. All right, let me show you my other 2 cards too, because these are fun as well. I had to make an orange and pink one, right? So this one, I used peach pie on the bottom and then a piece of that pattern paper. And this is, I think, like 3 1/2 inches by 4 inches. So I didn't want to cover, I don't know, I didn't want to cover the whole thing. I kind of wanted to add just a little bit. And then we have that kind of fan pattern that we saw the back of. And this is like 2 1/2 inches by, I'm going to guess 5 inches. 2 1/2 inches by, ooh, maybe not. Well, yeah, it looks like 2 1/2 inches by 5 inches. I'm just measuring it on my grid paper. And I added, I stamped this heart with Flirty Flamingo, and then this is peach pie and pumpkin pie. And then the sentiment, I stamped it and cut it out, and that is the melon mambo. And I added some of those iridescent faceted gems again. Isn't that sweet? And then the inside, I cut out the heart so I could put them over top of a little piece of that pattern paper again. Just so, so sweet. So there's another one. And then I wanted to make a really clean and simple one. So this is white on white. I started with a piece of white cardstock. I believe that this is maybe 3 3/4 by 5. Nope, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. So a piece of white cardstock, 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. I stamped my my little grouping on here. This is, I think this is Pretty in Pink Melon Mambo. I actually use StazOn for this, so it'd be really nice and dark black. You Make Me Smile, and then some little hearts too. You can see the same thing on the inside. So really, really sweet. And I just layered that all on some basic white thick. So we got white on white, and there's actually, this was 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and then I did 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. So there's white on white on white for a really nice, clean and simple card, just stamps, ink, and paper. I love that. Actually, I just love how that came out. So those are my 3 cards for you tonight. I hope that you enjoyed them. And I hope that you have a very, very happy holiday. Like I said, I am, there's not gonna be any more live videos or pre-recorded videos from me until probably the very end of December or January. Make sure you're on my mailing list, then you'll know when things are coming up, because I'm going to be showcasing a whole bunch of celebration items and new items coming up the very beginning of January. The new catalog goes live January 7th, so it's a little bit late. So that first week in January, we're going to be looking at all the new stuff that is coming in January, and we're going to have so much fun. Yeah, definitely watch for that. Otherwise, have a very happy holidays, and I will see you next year.